Hello, Gemini. Welcome to your Ancestors 2 reading. The reason that it's messages from your Ancestors 2 is because back in January, the beginning of January is when the Ancestors first came out and wanted their own reading for you. So you may want to go back and watch that one. Again, it was back in January. It is on one of the playlists. Because there's messages there for you. So here we are again with them nudging me to do another reading specifically from them. So I want to take just a minute and say thank you all for your patience as I go through these downloads, and I haven't been able to do the readings as much as I would like, but we're getting back up there. My energy is back up. I feel like Spirit's really giving me some beautiful heightened abilities here now. So this is wonderful. If you haven't subscribed, please do hit that little bell, right? And if you haven't checked out the Patreon site, go check that out also. The link is in the description box. So let's get into your reading from your ancestors, Gemini. I love this. Your overall from them is the crow. I love that because I love the message that the crow brings. I also show here it is card 13, which is my lucky number, so that may be some of yours also. But what the message is here is it's about speaking your truth and not just speaking it, taking action with it, right? Walk the talk, if you will. They're really wanting you to follow what your personal truth is, to go with what your soul is, beckoning you to do, because it's universal law. Okay. So the crow is about universal laws. Okay. The law of truth. And when you speak your truth and practice your truth, eventually everything you say becomes true. So your power to co-create with the truth is the universal law. You can co-create with the universe, and your ancestors are here to tell you it's time to do so. Right? It's letting the truth set you free. How's that? That's, one of the most beautiful things you can say, letting the truth set you free. So be true to your word, be true to who you are, right? It's how they want me to say it. Hold on. Don't fear your own truth. Don't say, I want this, but then don't take the steps necessary to make it happen. Use your co-creation, your manifestation abilities to really live in the light that is you, Gemini. Okay? I love it. I love the crow. Now, this spread is just a little bit different for us. This first card in the tarot, this is all about what you need to be self-aware of. So your ancestors are saying you need to be self-aware that success can come your way, that you can be open to receiving, and you should be open to receiving right now. Regardless of the times we're in, Gemini, there are things happening. People are really getting new love, getting new jobs, getting new promotions, getting raises because they're open to it. So if you're looking at someone and you're like, wow, during this time of crisis we have, and this person is, prospering, it's because they're open to receiving. And your ancestors are telling you to be self-aware right now that you are worthy, and you are worthy of success, and you are worthy to receive those opportunities, that money, that love, whatever it is that, you're searching for. Speak your truth, live your truth, take the steps, and be open to receiving is the big thing here. All right, because if you look at this card, she's out in this field, if you will, with her dress hold up, catching, those are coins. Okay, that's money. She's just catching the money coming from the universe. She's co-creating with it. Okay, so that's what your ancestors want you to be self-aware of, right? That you are deserving and worthy of success. Now, over here we have what you need to understand. I love this. This is the Princess of Cups, which is the Page of Cups. And what you need to understand is that they are whispering to you. They are showing you signs and symbols. They are speaking with you, all right? And you need to understand what the messages are. And if you're like, well, I'm not sure what the messages are, Shannon, That's where we have to use our resources. So if you keep seeing a certain bird over and over again, go look up the meaning of that. If you keep seeing something repeatedly in your dreams, right? They'll communicate with us through dreams quite a bit. Write it down, right? If you see certain number sequences, go look up the angel number of that meaning, right? Or the meaning of that angel number, because they are speaking with you and they're saying you need to understand what we're trying to say. So be open-minded. Interpret it the way you would, because that way it's never wrong. So people will come to me and they'll say, oh my goodness, I had this dream. Can you interpret that? Well, yeah, I could, but you have to interpret your own dreams and find the meaning behind them. So keep a journal, right? And if you're looking up the meaning of a certain animal, right, there's going to be a lot of them on Google, and that's good because there's a lot of, they're similar, but there's a lot of hidden messages in there. Okay, same with the angel numbers. So please be aware that if you keep seeing things like that, that they're speaking with you. Again, they want you to understand what they're trying to share with you. Now here we have what needs to be revealed to you, or what is being revealed to you. I love it. The High Priestess. Again, this is beautiful because what you are getting, Gemini, is spiritual downloads yourself. You are getting, and a lot of this kind of information has been coming out so far, but you're getting in line with your intuition. It's being revealed to you. Secrets, knowing, not knowing how you know, just knowing things. It's all being given to you. Okay, it's being revealed to you, and you're starting to really understand that. That trust in your gut it's a beautiful saying, and it's a true saying. But sometimes we're like, well, I don't know what that means unless it's something really big happening, right? And then you're trusting your gut. But really, you're getting all these this intuitiveness, the secret knowledge, right, that others do not have access to at the moment. Okay, everybody should have access to it, but we really deny ourselves quite often. So you are getting quite the spiritual awakening right now. All right, quite the spiritual awakening right now. All full of all new sorts of perspectives. You're going to see things differently. This is all being revealed to you. All right. Now, next we have, it's like you've graduated with that High Priestess. It's like you've graduated into a place where, hey, this knowledge isn't available to everyone, but now you have it. I love it. Then you have the Ten of Cups, and this is in the spot of acceptance. I love this. It is time for you to accept your happiness, accept your bliss, accept your harmony in your relationships, accept that love of work, love of what you do. It's time for you to accept joy and bliss. Because we can deny it, guys. We can deny it quite often. It is time for you to accept the joy and bliss of your life and what that is, and your person and who you are at a core level. Accepting that you and only you are responsible for your happiness, right? And once we accept that we are responsible for our happiness, then we shine like the bright light that we are. And again, this is very good in terms of love, romantic, family love. This is good in terms of finance, career, right? Acceptance of happiness and enjoying what you do to bring in that money. So this can hit all areas of life. But it is time for you to accept your own happiness, which I think is beautiful. Accept your own happiness. Now, they did bring out the self-love card, which is telling me that your ancestors are saying very much so, you need to love yourself. You are worthy. You are worthy of all great things in this life of abundance. However, the stem of that always will come from self-love, taking care of oneself, making sure your cup is full, taking those baths, those walks, making sure you buy yourself those little luxuries, new fuzzy slippers. That's one of my favorite. I love to buy, so, especially in the colder months, I love to buy something that makes me feel cuddled, right? I know we're here in the Northern Hemisphere, we're not at that, but you get what I'm saying. Whatever makes you feel good on a physical, mental level. It can be, for me, it can be getting a new crystal, right? A new crystal just brings so much joy into my life. So again, take care of you first. If you've got to take that nap, take that nap. If you've got to tell everybody, hey, I need a little space, take that space. Take care of you first. All right, there's nothing wrong with that. That's how it should be done. And they're telling you, make sure you make yourself the priority. Know that you are worthy. And then, I love that they brought this out too. Everything in perfect balance, Inonya. Everything will be in perfect balance. Everything can be in perfect balance. Again, we're talking about the crow. Live your truth. Universal law, right? Everything in perfect balance. So that is what's coming for you if you take the advice from your ancestors. I absolutely adore that. Then we have here, if I could pick up the card, Gemini, look, you've got the Snow Queen. Now, the Snow Queen is awesome because it's about enduring. You've endured enough. You've preserved enough. It's about coming out of that winter, right? Knowing that the harvest is coming. Know that we're breaking through that frozen ground and the light does return. Okay, and they're reminding you that with every cycle, more light will come in, right? Regain your confidence in your personal power and perception, right? Finding that new mindset, knowing you are worthy. Again, we'll say it, self-awareness that you have success and you will have success, and to be open to receiving, right? Love this. Love it, love it, love it. She's in her own power. I love that. Or he, doesn't matter what the card says as far as gender. They're genderless. It's about the energy. Now, we do want to pull some more cards from my ancestors deck here and see what other message they have. Yes, I love it. So this has been coming out quite a bit too. Dream and journey. Walk to the beat of your own drum. Live your own truth, whatever that is. Walk to the beat of your own drum. Dream and journey. They are there with you. They are going to support you 100% in that. I love it. Then you have the sun, right? Enjoy success and happiness. What we have here, success and happiness. It's time to enjoy that. It's time to know that that's under your control, that you are the co-creator, that it starts with knowing your self-worth and living your truth, whatever that is. Whatever that is, right? Whatever your truth is, guys, if you want to leave a job to go pursue a dream, go do it, right? Co-create with the universe. If you want to dye your hair pink, go do it. Live your truth, whatever it is. Because you have Shield Maiden. Make plans and focus now, okay? Now it's time to plant those seeds of intention and say, hey, I'm going to focus on this because that is my dream, because that is my wish, because that is what I want to co-create for my wife. And I love the shield here because it's like saying, they're telling you, protect your dreams. Don't let anybody tell you no. Don't let anybody tell you no. Not anybody. You live your life. You're only, have a limited amount of time here. I don't care if you live till 110. That is not a long time when you think about it. So enjoy every moment of it. And I think a lot of people are coming to that conclusion because of, this coronavirus right now. Like really going, do I really want to live the rest of my life this way or that way? I'm not very happy, right? Oh, I love it. Then you have Medicine Mother. Honor your inner knowing. That's the High Priestess. Boom. Honor it. You're being given it. You're being given access to it. It's being revealed to you. Oh, I love that. Honor your inner knowing. Okay, Gemini, this is a beautiful message from your ancestors. I want to thank them for choosing me to be the voice box for them. Make sure you hit the like, share, and subscribe button. If you haven't checked out the Patreon channel, please do that also. And all my love to you until next time.